An absolutely beautiful day at training this morning. So you can see here, Reef. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe it was a knock that he picked up last week, but he started off in the rehab group, and then he just resumed full training. So there was nothing really to worry about. But I just wanted to take some footage just to see if there was something wrong with him. But he seemed all good to go. Just a couple of run throughs, getting some runs into the legs. All in all, it was a pretty good session. Actually, it was a very good session today. A couple of players that I tried to focus on, you'll see them throughout this video, was Schultz, Billy Frampton, because I was pretty harsh on Billy Frampton the other day, and I have been harsh on him. So you'll see him doing a bunch of defensive drills. Yeah, Lockie Schultz, because I promised a couple of you guys to get some footage of Schultz. And just a bunch of everything. And towards the end of the video, you'll see a lot of match simulation, and I won't talk during that. You can just enjoy a little bit of the full, not match simulation, it was more full ground sort of stuff. Amazing to see Josh Dacos back out there. He wasn't a part of the rehab group at all, so he is unimpeded by that calf injury, and he is looking ripping and raring to go. So remember that Josh Dacos, they've got him earmarked as a defender or playing off that half back role. Lockie Sullivan was another one of those guys, as was Nick Dacos, as you just see there, that were doing most of the ground drills. So that was the first time, or today was the first time we saw Lockie Sullivan do full ground drills and just normal drills with the team. And the same with Harvey Harrison, who you'll see a little bit later on as well. It was incredible to see Harvey training with the team. And yeah, the first time for both of those this preseason. So this drill here was just, sometimes it was 3-on-2, sometimes it was 4-on-3, just a different mixture of players going up against each other, trying to clear the ball. One guy that did impress me, especially in this drill and throughout the rest of the day, was Ned Long. I don't know if I've got a lot of footage of Longy, but Ned Long was really, really impressive, really strong through the midfield as that sort of inside mid. Maybe a Tom Mitchell replacement, who really knows? But another guy as well, and you see him here as well, is Jack Crisp. Now, Jack Crisp has been, I don't know, he's just been going about it a little bit quiet. Haven't really seen him sort of stand out this preseason. But today, for me anyway, he really stood out, and I really liked what I was picking up what he was putting down. And I've got him starting in the centre, but he's another one of those guys that can float off half back if we need him. As you know, Craig McRae likes players that can play two or three different roles. So Crispy and Ned Long were the two standouts for me today. This was the only footage I got of Jordan Goey before he went in for his scans. Now, he copped a knock on his leg somewhere, a calf or something like that, and he went off. He only trained for about 45 minutes to an hour. So when he went off, he went straight for scans. It was precautionary. The club cleared it. There was nothing wrong with him. He's good to go. And yeah, just because of all the injuries that he's gotten this season, or sorry, this preseason and last season, they were just really cautious of him. And it's fair enough. You know, if he gets a knock, you want to send him straight away, make sure it's nothing serious. But nothing serious, nothing at all, and he's good to go next training session. I feel like Braden Maynard will go to another level again this season. Was All Australian I was going to say a couple weeks ago, a couple of years ago, and he's just been thriving this preseason. A little bit of Billy Frampton trying to get to the front there, which is nice. But Braden Maynard had another good session along with Jack Crisp and Ned Long. Yeah, they were definitely my standouts, and here's that vision of Billy that I promised. Don't forget you can pre-order your Swoop caps. I absolutely love them. I've got bucket hats coming out soon, and I've got some tees. It's the best way to support me, support the channel now that I'm doing this full time, and I would really, really appreciate it. And to see you guys in that merch would be absolutely incredible. You'll see Darcy Moore here get back doing to what Darcy Moore does best, just flying in from the side of the packs and taking marks. And that's what Reef is going to really help him with. That's what Jeremy Howe's really going to help him with. So we can expect more of that. Is it Billy Frampton? You can kind of see here him sort of holding off Mason Cox, even though Cox wouldn't have got to that contest anyway. But look, it could be Billy Frampton, but my money is still on Reef McGuinness to start. Like Billy Frampton, I know I've been harsh on Finn McRae this preseason, but today he did a couple of nice things. Nothing to really stand super out, but he did do a couple of nice things. You'll see something coming up here, and there's a couple a little bit sort of later on. But he did pretty well today. It's just such a big year for him, and he has to go past the likes of Bo McCreary, Lockie Schultz if he wants to play that half forward role, which they've earmarked for him. Let me just say as well, I can't remember if I've mentioned this before, and I probably have, but Will Hayes, 39 right there, could be. I reckon he's going to debut this season, and I'm pretty sure I've said that before. But he might be a smoky for an early season debut because he has been electric. Even today, you see Jack Crisp just absolutely running through that pack there, and Ned Long, who I've been talking about as well. Will Hayes was electric again today, so that speed in the forward line, could he push past Jamie Elliott? Even though Jamie Elliott looks ripping as well, but that could happen. So keep your eye on Will Hayes. Put some credit on him.
Huskin Elliott, uh, who do you reckon? What's your opinion of? And he hasn't shown me anything as far as pace goes either. Will Hayes is going to be a chance. And Ed Allen. Oh, goal. Good goal.
Good, mate. But look, that's pretty much it for today's session. A really good session. They'll train again on Thursday. I think it's about an hour, just a bit of conditioning. And then they'll train again on Friday, which will be another 3 hours. I'll be there, and I'll see you there. Buy the merch, like, comment, subscribe, share this with your friends. And until next time, double shackers. I'll swoop you later.